Welcome back to Inside Kart. In this week's Behind the Scenes, we revisit with the kart safety team.
When last we visited the kart safety crew, they discussed their response to a Christian Fittipaldi incident. In this edition, Director of Safety Lon Bromley starts us off describing a normal day for his team.
Our normal day starts about 6:30 a.m. We'll get our equipment checked out, check our medications, our stuff on the trucks. Nurse physician will do the same thing within the medical facility that we're in right now. And then we will start checking out the racetrack, making sure it's set up the way the chief steward wants it prepared. We start the year off with a 2-day training session. And then at each event we go into, we plan scenarios around each individual racetrack and look at all the different ways we need to deal with situations that occur at each individual place.
Many members of the safety team are volunteers with other jobs. Paramedic Tim Veith explains what he takes with him from his kart duties.
There's a different view that I see of accidents, for instance, is being to the scene so quick. And some of the technology that they use here as far as impacts, if it's a front, a side impact, or rear impact. And those are things that I can also take back to my regular job, and I look at vehicles that are involved in a freeway accident as looking as far as what kind of impact and mechanism of injury.
Lon Mockler points out the difference between being a firefighter at home and at the track.
And you work in a very dynamic situation with a racetrack. You're fighting fires on a home basis. You're not really worried about traffic going over 100 miles per hour, 200 miles per hour, 20 feet away from you. Even closer, especially in street circuits. Ovals, you have a little more time and you can see the drivers coming. Street circuits, you never know what's around the corner because of the walls. Most of the firefighting things here are much different because most of the fires you have, you can't see it. The methanol fuel is invisible to just our eyes, so you see by heat or other components catching on fire, so it's hard to identify a fire situation until you're really close.
Things have definitely changed over the years that Dr. Steve Alvey has been involved with karts.
Back in the late 60s, early 70s, about 1 in 7 drivers would actually be killed during a season. And of course, that's not anywhere near the case now. The way the medic program got started is we had a very bad incident with a driver one time where he fell out of the back of an ambulance, which was a hearse. In those days, a lot of tracks, a hearse would be the medical vehicle. And they didn't quite get doors shut, and it was Gordon Johncock who slipped out of the back of the ambulance. This created quite an uproar among the drivers, and Wally Dallenbach was the lead driver at that time. It went to the head of the organization that ran IndyCar at that time and asked for a medical program to be started. And originally I went to the race by myself. I had a little black bag, and the first track I went to, the track medical director was a retired OB/GYN doctor, believe it or not, who really had no idea about trauma protocols or any of the things that we do nowadays. So things have really come a long way since that time.
And the kart medical unit has kept pace as a state-of-the-art mobile facility.
But we can do anything of an immediate life-saving nature as far as opening someone's chest to do something, or their abdomen to ligate a big vessel that's bleeding. We're able to do that here if we need to. Sometimes we're 45 miles or more from a trauma center, and that's when this unit would really come into play.
In the ongoing pursuit of safety, the Champ cars themselves continue to evolve.
The cars have changed a great deal over the years, and a lot of those changes came from safety itself, from our group and our physicians, input from what nurses found from talking to drivers. The group is a very tight team-oriented group, and as we find injuries from the driver, we go to the cars to make improvements in that area. Over the years, we used to carry 70 gallons of fuels in our cars in the side pod. Now we're down to 35 in a cell, and our fires are almost non-existent, almost. We extended the nose portion, increased the width and dimensions on the side of the cockpits. It's a continually, we're always learning in our organization. And I think that's what I find is so exciting about working with our group. We never stop learning, and we never stop trying to improve.